back to the chat. Hi, you guys. I am back in the vehicle now. It is nice and cool in here. Feel good in here. Got my cup of ice. I don't know if you guys even got this store. I know they have it in some part of Georgia, but it's new to Florida now, so it's been here for a couple of years now. Actually, more than a couple of years. But Wawa got my free cup of ice from Wawa. Bought me some little juicy juice. And you guys, we're still door dashing, but I'm in the car now with the nice cool air. And then I wanted to finish our chat. I wanted us to finish, just to talk about it. Because like I say, sometimes you got to look at things another way, and you got to stay focused and pay close attention to what's in black and white. Pay close attention to the facts. And that way you can see more clearly. Hey, I love how you call me Auntie Sweet Toe. Oh, you got baby girl Leslie. I bet you I love the teacup, the little smiley face. Hey, welcome back to the chat. I wanted to finish our little tea. We was having a little early afternoon little brunch tea. And I wanted to finish that because, like I said, I wanted to bring some more receipts. I wanted to talk about I wanted to dig more into it. I just want some people, a lot of people, everybody out here in the YouTube community, I want you to have another perception of this situation, what's going on with Love by Erica. We're going to start with her first. And I may be in and out, because sometimes I could be talking about one person or one clown, and then it draws into another clown. Hey, Carmen, sweetie. Hi, welcome to the chat. We're doing a little tea. I wanted to talk more about Love by Erica. I don't even know what to call it, you guys. I actually do know what to call it. At the end of the day, I'm going to call it a witch hunt, because that's what it is. I feel like I'm stuck in some kind of movie, and how it was called The Cubicle. This movie was called The Cubicle, and Renona, what was her last name? The girl that played in Beetlejuice has a teen girl. She played in it. And that movie was good. It was called The Cubicle. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Listen. You think that's what's going on with love at the end of the day. Like a witch hunt where a bunch of people just going after one person because, I don't know, and usually when things get started, because one person would say something first and then it just trigger effect off of that. Now, let me clarify something to make this clear. I am not by any means saying Erica is innocent. Erica has gave it to them as good as they was giving it to her. But I can't say equally because she's outnumbered. She is definitely outnumbered. So it's not where it's a fair, let's be honest, it's not a fair battle, you guys. It's just not fair. She's outnumbered. So it don't sit right with me. Not that someone can say, well, it's none of her business. It's none of my business, but I am woman enough to say I'm going to make it my business. I'm going to make it my business because this is taking effect to the children. Baby girl got a whole 10-year-old son. She got a son, you guys. This baby is probably in 5th grade, going to 6th grade. He got to have a break. He's probably been tortured, teased, picked on because of his mother. Some people say, I hear some people in certain channels, oh, we don't do this to the kids. Well, what do you think when when you're going a little, it's what? I get it when anyone wants to do their commentary. You can do your commentary, but you know what? Even when you do your thumbnails, well, why do you got to lie about your thumbnail? You want to make a thumbnail because you want to grab someone's attention. And if you do a thumbnail and you literally say, I'm going to take Love by Erica out of the picture. I'm going to say there's a woman. Let's say her name is Miss Dean. And you do a thumbnail and you say, Miss Dean ain't got no clothes. Come on. Now, let's keep it real. We're grown-ups here. When you make such a broad statement like that, saying Miss Dean ain't got no clothes, it's not true. You know Miss Dean have clothes. So why would you have to make a thumbnail like that? For what? For views, content, and money? Is this just what this is going to constantly be about? You guys, I feel like I'm stuck looking at the Mean Girls. The movie with Lindsay Lohan played in it. But these mean girls, it just keep going and going. It don't matter what. The girl tried to ignore them. They said she had money. Her dad had money. So she would try to wear unattractive clothes. It didn't matter. They just hated her. But literally had no solid, really good reason to hate her. Hey, Cher, welcome to the champ. How you guys? Welcome to the champ. So we're talking about, we're just diving into, we're talking about this Love by Erica situation. And I just want to pull out some facts that maybe just the other side, the ops just didn't really think about. I'm just saying. Like I say, this is my channel, this is my tea. And I'm going to talk about my tea. And if I got some receipts, I'm going to bring some receipts. Hey, Judge Woman, I think Erica needs to stay away from it. Honey, I completely agree with you on that. Now I'm going to call a spade what a spade. He been the snake and the rat all along. That was things that was put out. Let's keep it real. And just my opinion about Love by Erica, that only a rat or a pillow talker could have gotten that information. At the end of the day, just my opinion, he could be behind the whole thing. The whole thing. Because there it is, you guys see, there's that pattern. He's a whole clown of a man that want to take a woman down, a single mother with children, because she don't want to be with him no more. Now, don't get in your feelings. Now, you can say what you want to say. We have seen it many times where this man have went back to Love by Erica. We have seen the way he have bashed her, called her any name in the book, and then you right back kissing on her, whatever. Make it make sense. You're a grown-ass, old-ass somebody's granddaddy. It's just a complete embarrassment. So, I just want to talk. Okay, there's a lot of things going on. But one of the things that the ops or anyone that don't like Love by Erica, one of the things they talk about frequently is how she does recording of people. You know, where she records everything what they say. Okay, like I say, you guys, my job is to teach you that it's two sides. It's how you want to look at it. You have the good way, you have the bad way. There's never nothing in between. It's either right or it's either wrong. So it just depends on how you proceed in the thing, how you take it in. So, that was recorded. No one is denying that. She played the recordings. And let's just go with the clown. The man that wants to manipulate young women, exploit them, doing gold digger pranks. Which one is it? Okay. So we're going to start with that. Casanova. I love that. He wish. I love that name though. But, so we're going to start off with that. She did a recording of him. Now I want you guys to stay focused with me. So I'm going to tell you something. One thing about me, I was strictly about black and white and facts. She played a recording of him completely being very aggressive, using cuss words, screaming and yelling, being angry. We all heard the recordings. Everybody is so focused on, oh my goodness, she's secretly recording him and she doing this. But did you ever think about this? What do that got to do with proving you heard his voice? You know it's him. How do that sweep that under the rug that he did scream and yell at her? that he did curse her out, that he did told her to get out of my house, that he did call her the B word and everything else. I'll wait. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me that the recording was real. It was his voice. It was him. He was cursing, screaming, yelling at her, calling her a B and this. I don't play this, and MF don't do this to me because I don't. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree that that recording was real, that it did happen. See, this is what I'm trying to teach you. This is what a judge and a jury is going to look at. They're not going to look at it if they thought it was ethical. They're not going to look at it if they thought, oh, well, she was wrong for doing that. No, they're going for the facts. The facts is, Mr. Crier, you did curse her out. You did raise your voice, call her a B, a MF, and I ain't going to do this, I ain't going to do that. When she showed the recording of showing you your whole self, we've seen it with our own eyes. You taking your shirt off, walking in the room. It doesn't matter if she was lying in your bed. What we saw and what the jury is going to see, because that's how they work with courts. They go with the facts. They don't take it personally. What's showing is that you being the aggressor, coming into your bedroom, your house, pulling off your shirt, saying you don't play now with MF, and you being you this and that. Sorry, sir. That's how the court look at it. It don't get swept up under a rug because someone say, oh, well, you raise your hand and say yes. Oh, well, Erica recorded him. That's so wrong. The judge don't give a care. The judge is looking at, is there a recording, and what was said on the recording, and what was shown. Sorry, Mr. Gold Digger Prank Playboy, you lose on that one. Because the facts is, in black and white, you was being aggressive in that video. We saw you in your house, Erica lying in your bed. We heard your voice on the other recording. You were screaming, yelling, threatening her, saying about how MF don't do this to you and you gonna do a such and such thing. Sorry, sir, that just don't get thrown under the bus because you got caught and she was smart enough to record you. Let's make it make sense. But the ops, meaning the people that on the other side, they want to drag her. Oh, she wrong for doing the recording. But it's amazing how you don't say, yeah, she showed the recording, but oh my goodness, he did say that. He did do that. You know, when kids get in school and kids fight, and she said, oh, well, she said this, he said this, but then there's a child standing there with a whole black eye. Who you think will get in trouble? The one that said, oh, well, she said that, or the one with the black eye? The evidence. She had the evidence that he did do those aggressive verbal things towards her. Okay? Just from these men to help her with rent and other expenses. I realize Mr. Crier is there for himself and only intend to level up himself and not Erica or no one else. He loves his life and whatever money he has. Erica, like I said, needs to get child support. So, we talked about the recordings. Let's talk about Mr. Mucker. Let's talk about that one incident where Erica said one thing, he said another. Again, we're going to look at it the way how a judge and the jury going to look at it. We're not going to look at whether or not, well, I'm Team Erica, this team, that. Judge and the jury is going to look at the facts, the evidence. Erica said he choked her. He said He did not. Okay. Facts. Erica was to his house. Facts. Erica was in his house. Facts. It's agreed upon that they had a disagreement. Facts. Now, there's a whole nother video of a recording that Erica put out. Again, you have to stay focused and focus on the facts, not your personal feeling of, well, gee, why she got all record? Because it ain't about that. When the court and the judge is going to make that decision, and you know what, I'm glad this happened. I'm glad they taking Erica to court, because now it can be done right. Not everybody else. And whatever what the judge say, that's what it is. So, she did a whole nother recording where we heard Mr. Mucker's voice, where he made a statement towards one of his, I don't know if she was still his girlfriend, booty call, former girlfriend. He actually literally made a statement that he didn't care if somebody's mama or dad or whatever, allegedly, that if they died, that they could just go ahead and die. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that recording. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that recording that Erica revealed, where he literally was in a conversation and made a statement that he didn't care or he wanted somebody's mom or dad to die because he didn't like them. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that recording that Erica revealed. Exactly, Carmen. So, a judge and a jury, they got to make a decision. They have to come to the conclusion. We wasn't there in that room. We was not in that house at that day. However, it was his house. Erica was in his house. Erica was in his room, which is going to mean, I'm just saying, he has the upper hand because he has the power. It's his house, his bedroom. They have to come to the conclusion, did this man really choke her? They going to have to say, is this man capable of choking a woman? What evidence can we find to prove that he can be agitated, provoked, and capable of choking a woman? That one video that whole clown made a statement talking about he wants somebody, mom and daddy, to be dead. There it is. I'm sorry. First evidence number 1, receipt. That's proof that he can be aggressive. It's proof that he can wish death upon someone. Don't get mad with me. See, like I say, your voice will be your downfall. See, Erica is Erica. Sweet Teacup, I'm a whole different person. Where Erica wouldn't know how to break that down, I do. It is proof that he can show some form of aggression, that he can wish death upon someone. So that means a judge and a jury can consider, we wasn't there in that room, but it seemed to be that this man can accomplish putting his hand around a woman's throat and trying to cut off the air. Don't get mad with me. I'm just going to tell you how the court is going to go through it, because that's how the courts work. Judge Plummer, why all of a sudden the Muckers have doing quiet and now Wicked Angel? So the Muckers feel she has no one you're back her, so Eva Latoya is taking her Sutton and revenge. Oh, you know what? See, it almost puts you in mind of a whole nother clown. That's how come I said you got to watch the pattern. You know, when the clown, meaning the clown that got mad because royalty, our queen, never looked back, and we saw how that clown made sure he had an army. Make sure that there was an army that was going to go after royalty and her children. Is it possible? Erica is loved by Erica. She was nowhere big and big and popular as royalty. So is it possible? And plus, when royalty had that foundation, had that mama, Erica didn't have that. Erica got a mama, but her mama was not on the foundation with Erica. Is it possible that there's an old clown that he have been doing the same thing all along and we just never knew that? Is it possible he was creating an army secretly behind her back, giving pillow talk information that was discussed between him and her, convincing people to her while he hid his hands behind his back? Well, let's make it make sense now. We know, hey, don't get mad with me. He's the one in the video said that I got money. I got 500 pesos. So we know he got the money to pull it off. We know he got the money to just, hey, I'm just saying, call up a content creator, say, hey, I'm going to pay you this. Can you do this? I'm just saying. We witnessed it with the clown, how that clown created an army to go after royalty and her kids. Is it possible that old fart, I want to be a old pick a prank king, could have all along been creating an army and loved by Erica? Just didn't know that. Just make it make sense. I'm just saying. Because a lot of information that was put out, it had to come from somewhere. And it's too many of them attacking her, meaning that whether they feel, oh, well, I'm just bringing information. Well, look at Christian Rock and Blueface. I don't see you doing no video on them. There's a lot of things going on. You got Coi Leray and Lotto at it. I don't see you doing no video on them. There's a lot of drama going on in the YouTube community right now. But you're focused on Erica and you want to see her. It ain't about, I just want to make her better. No, what you want, I guess you want her to hurt herself. I guess you want her left with no children and she just sitting at home crying. I guess you want her to do a whole video of her saying, I lost my kids, I'm homeless, I ain't got no money, I ain't got no man. Is that what you want? So Erica, go do a video. I don't know. Maybe that'll make them feel better. Go do a video. Set crisscross applesauce. I don't know if you could do that because you're pregnant. And go say, I ain't got no man. Well, she ain't got no man now, so what? So she ain't got no man. So you can stop worrying about that. Thank goodness. She ain't got no man. She just got kids. And no one is going to take her kids. Not one of her kids are going to be taken from her. But somebody, you know what? A lot of people out here acting like they Pharaoh people. You know, like how they have in the Bible where God was put on a cross and they poked him for days and nights. Just poked on him. You know, that's what you're doing to Erica. It's like you are completely trying to crucify this girl, and it's ridiculous. You are trying to crucify her when she don't even come on video and even do a video. She's not even on a video defending herself right now, and you still crucifying her. So at this point, it's definitely personal. It's definitely to a part where it's out of control. You know what I would want to see? I hope the judge, I hope when she go to court and I hope the muckers take her to the court. Good job, muckers, so that the courts can go ahead and take care of this situation. And I hope it's such a big way that the courts drag everybody that's involved and subpoena them and drag in the court. And that's meaning the people that's out here doing video bashing her, because you seem to have so much to say. So at this point, you might well go to court and be a part of the jury. Good luck on that. I hope some of you guys can walk through a court. I hope you ain't got no criminal or felony things on your back. Sometimes you may open up a can of worms that you don't want to open up. I'm just saying, don't get mad with me. Don't get mad with me. How much is your word going to hold up in court when you a felony? Are you when you a criminal that you got a history of being in prison? How much you think some jury and some court is going to listen to anything what you got to say? Make it make sense. I'll wait. How much is a woman? So we're going to talk about LaToya because we're just going to break this down. Because like I said, I'm not going to put games over here. So they go to court. The jury is going to be there because it's their job to be in your business. So the jury is going to look at Erica's history. They're going to look at her history. How much? Wait a minute. One man first, but then 3 weeks later she was with this man. Wait a minute. And then they got married. Wait a minute. How much is some jury is going to say, oh, great mother material? Don't think so. My opinion, I'm pretty sure I'm right about it. How much that's going to hold up in court to show proof that you are a solid, structural figure of a mother. You got 2 kids. You have 2 kids, and they're not little kids. You got one that's in middle school. I think he may be in middle school by now. And then the daughter that's a teenager. So let's make this make sense. How you gonna explain to a court and a jury why you videos with Mr. Crowder first? Remember, you and Mr. Crowder was in the video. That was you in the video. You was hugging him saying you love him. And then next thing we know, you're over there with your husband to be now. But keep in mind, at that time, he was not your husband. And at that time, I'm just saying, you was out there in the video. You don't want to date him and say, well, we decide we love each other, so you hop from one bed to the next. But you got to ask yourself, because I'm going to tell you, I'm nosy. And I'm sure that somebody going to be in that jury, going to be just like Sweet Teacup. They're going to wonder, how much motherly nurturing could you have been jumping from bed to bed and doing multiple videos with Mr. Crowder and Mr. Mucker? When did you have time to be this great mother? When are you gonna, how are you gonna prove that you was being the super mother and your kids didn't want for nothing, but we seeing you all on videos with Mr. Crowder and Mr. Mucker? Make it make sense. I'll wait. But you this great mother, you the right candidate, right? What are you going to say when the jury say, well, where are your children? Hey, I'm just saying, you talking about love about Erica? You trying to say, hey, she's not a good mother. Now, I can't say this about Erica, and we all could talk about it. The ops did it all in the video. Oh, she's on the video, and you hear the kids screaming. Okay. At that point, at least she's there to the house with her kids. She wasn't over some man house jumping bed to bed making videos. I'm just saying, don't get your feeling now, because Sweet Teacup bringing facts. Oh, she had the little boy hanging out the window. Okay. That's another incident that the little boy was out the window, but her kids were with her. She had her children. Oh, she doing this. But it's amazing. You see a lot of videos. I'm just saying, you see a lot of videos where you see Erica with her children, and you say she was homeless. You all did video. Oh, she over there with her mama. They doing it. You all just proved to the court that Erica is on a scale of 1 to 10. On a big old 8, Erica's always with her children. You literally just helped the court case. You literally just helped her with her court case that she's a very nurturing mother. She always have her children. However, can we say that about LaToya? I'm just saying, don't get mad with me. She the one that was doing the video with Mr. Crowder, doing this, doing that. Remember, they all went, when they went with, I think when she did some family thing, she got with Mr. Mucker, they doing this, they doing that. Where was her kids? What? Because they older, that's supposed to mean they didn't need nurturing? What? That's supposed to mean they didn't need to make sure mom was there? Make it make sense. So like I said, I'm glad it's going to court because a lot of things going to be looked at and looked upon. And like I say, and just maybe if I was a jury in a court, just maybe they should reach out to these content creators that do videos and want to prove that Erica is a terrible mother. Because you know what? You guys would make a good witness. You would make a great witness. Just hope that you ain't got no criminal background and you ain't got no. Just make sure you don't open up a can of worms on yourself. So I hope they do reach out and subpoena you guys because you seem to know Erica so well. You seem to have everything about her. So at this point, I hope the jury listen to my video. I wish they would call me to be in that court. I'm going to turn into everybody. I'm going to say, well, listen, they seem to know her better. You need to go to that channel. Subpoena them and bring them in court. They seem to know everything, so they should be a witness. They should swear themselves in and just go in and tell their story. There you go. Everybody's happy. And then we'll just see how everything turn out. And you guys, like I said, welcome to the chat. That's okay. Hey, Courtney, Sherelle. Hey, sweetie, good afternoon. Hey, Kay Anthony, hi. If you're still in the chat, put a 1 in you guys, because I may be in the area where it don't pick up that well. I'm trying to make sure, because sometimes I know when I go back and review my videos, it have a terrible reception. So I want to make sure that you can hear everything is working. Okay, Georgia. Okay, thank you. It say it's taking her. Okay, let me tap down. Like I say, put a 1 in the chat if you still in the chat and you can hear me clearly. Cryer never cut ties with Latoya. He never even introduced her to the Prince family or even tried to make her feel. Well, you know, I don't blame the Prince family. They try to stay out of it. I'm gonna keep it real. At the end of the day, I don't think, just my opinion, allegedly, I don't think that Damian Jr. I'm just saying, even like being around his daddy like that. Do he love his daddy? Yeah, he say he do. So who am I to question that? But do he probably like really being with him like that? Who knows? Don't know. But one thing about it, it was showing the videos, wouldn't it? It would show in the videos, and it don't seem to be that he's always over there to their house. I don't know if I'll get reception of it. Like I said, you guys, put a 1 in the chat so that I know you're still here and I can make sure that I have some good reception over here. Come say, cry, you put her in camp out his house in the middle of the night. There we go. Thank you. Thank you guys for putting the 1. Yes, let's see. Wait a minute. No, that's... Oh, no, that's... Oh, cry, you know... Okay, that's the same one. Yeah, you guys, like I said, I'm just glad that it is going to court so everything can be settled. It can be deaded. Erica can move on with her life. I'm glad that if Blueface is his silly butt, if he wound up going to court, the clown, baby clown, he's not going to get custody of no baby. And like I said, he going to open up a whole can of worms for himself. If I was him, just my opinion, I would be trying to stay away from the courts right about now. Exception, and you got stuck. Let's get moving, the chat moving. And I believe baby girl Royalty, you guys, I believe she's maybe on the trip somewhere and maybe to the kids, because I believe what she showed the clip, like she was at the airport. She said, I'm leaving. She said, here I come. I'm loving it. Loving it for the Royalty Nation, for Royalty and the Roy kids. Okay, you guys, like I said, I'm waiting for someone to put a 1 in the chat so that I can make sure that you can hear me. Because right now, I think the last chat I got is from Georgia. And I see that I have maybe about 30 people in the chat. No, about 21. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the chat because I didn't see where anyone put a 1. So I'm just going to assume that I lost reception. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the chat, and then we'll probably do a chat later. So you guys take care. I love you guys, and thank you for coming to the chat.